Morning.
Good morning. Today we have an interviewee that we are supposed to carry out an online interview. So I welcome you to this forum. Feel free to participate. We are just going to ask very few questions to our interviewee. We hope that all will go well. And now we are going. I'm just going to briefly ask our interviewee her name. Please tell us your name.
I'm Susan Weri. Yeah, I'm from Nyeri County.
Sorry.
I'm Susan Weri from Nyeri County.
Okay, thank you, Suzanne. Welcome to our online interview. So we received your papers. They are well organized. We have them here. We can see you have all the qualifications. Now we are just going to ask you some very few questions, and hope you will respond as per the question. So I'll just briefly ask you my first question. So tell us about yourself and your teaching experiences.
Okay, as I've said, I'm Susan Weri Mokenywa. I have 2 year teaching experience. I've taught in Nyeri Polytechnic, and I'm passionate about teaching, and I'm looking forward to your suggestions.
Would you mind paraphrasing about your experiences there in Nyeri Technical?
Okay, in Nyeri Polytechnic, I had a good experience, though not everything was positive. I had also negativity. But above all, I got the experience. I got to learn a lot from Nyeri Polytechnic. And I can now interact well with the students.
Okay, thank you. I guess with that response, I'll just hand over to my colleague Diana Kituit to ask you maybe a question. Thank you, Madam Lynette, for this opportunity. So, Susan, we have heard you. So, I'd like to ask you, what are your strengths as a teacher?
Okay, one of my strengths as a teacher is that I'm passionate about the kids that I'm teaching. So I'll go to any strength, to any length to make sure that they understand the concept that I'm going to teach them and help them to succeed with their examination and to acquire the relevant skills that they are required.
Thank you for your response. So I'd like to pass on to Judy to ask you some few questions. Okay, thank you. I would like to ask you, why do you want to work at this school?
Okay, the reason I want to work at this school is because I've heard a lot about your excellence, and I've seen how you are passionate in your teaching. You're not just teaching for the sake of earning or anything. You have the passionate of impacting skills to the young generation so that we can have effective professions. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that answer. Now I would like to pass it to Milka. I guess our colleague there has some technical issues, so maybe if Maureen, you have something, Nate, for the chance. Madam Susan, I would like to ask you, what are your strengths as a teacher?
Okay, as I've said earlier on, that my strength is that I'm passionate about the kids that I'll be teaching. So I'll go to any length to ensure that they acquire the best skills and knowledge to be equipped for their profession.
Okay, thank you. And before I close the meeting, I would like you just mentioned about negativity in Nyeri Technical. So I would briefly ask you, what are the challenges you faced and how did you carry them out?
Okay, the challenges that I faced is that, as I have told you, I'm passionate with kids. So you find that they don't have the required attire, maybe during practicals, and it is required that everyone should go to the workshop when they are well groomed. So that was a challenge, but we came up with a way of providing for them at a cheaper cost, because there are other institutions like the textile, the fashion and design. So we operated with them so that they can provide the required attires for our student. Yes.
Okay, thank you for your participation. If anyone else, before we close or end our meeting, can someone add up on something? Anyone? Yes, Madam Milka. Excuse me, Madam Milka, we cannot get you clearly. If I can get clearly, my colleague there, she's asking about uh, what you enjoy about teaching.
What I really enjoy about teaching is the interaction with my student. They always make me feel fulfilled when I interacting with them, when I'm helping them to solve their problem and to acquire the skills. Yeah.
Okay, great response. Now, we'll just adjourn the meeting and we'll get back to you, Madam Susan. Thank you for availing yourself for the interview. Now, we'll get back to you with the results and what we have seen and whether you qualify our expectations. Yeah, we'll get back to you. Thank you so much for everyone who has participated. We now adjourn the meeting.
Thank you
Have a
so
nice
much.
day.